Hi guys, this video has no intro, so this is me from the future, literally 1 month after this video was filmed, just to kind of let you guys know what we're getting up to today. So this is different than any video that I've ever done before, but I was requested to do it, so I thought, all right, we'll give it a try. This is a makeup declutter, and I guess like going through the essential makeup items that I have in my collection that I decided to keep and that I will be continuing to repurchase. I go through my organization and my vanity and how I decided to get rid of certain things. It's kind of chatty, it's kind of long, whatever, but I hope you guys enjoy it. You will literally hear me say that it is Harry Styles' birthday, which was February 1st, and the day that I'm filming this now is today is March 12th. So honestly, this video just kind of got buried. I had so much going on in February. Like I said, I filmed this right at the beginning. Just other projects kind of took precedence and kept pushing it to the side. So I finally edited it. Here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want me to do anything else like this, similar, I was thinking about doing like a closet declutter, jewelry declutter, something like that. So if you guys are into that, then give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, letting me know what else you'd like to see. I think that just about does it. So enjoy. Hi guys, it's Monday, February 1st, which means it's Harry Styles' birthday, which means it's a holiday. There's actually a huge blizzard today in New York. There's like 17 inches of snow. I wanted to get a lot of stuff done today, and part of what I need to get done is to make a big Sephora order because I know that there's some things that I've just run out of and have forgotten to replace. It's been on my list of things to do like a makeup declutter for quite a while now, and I'm afraid that today is gonna have to be that day because I really need to go through my stuff and see what I need to repurchase. We're gonna do this together because apparently people like decluttering videos. I kind of like more of the reorganization at the end, but oh god, it's gotten really bad and I don't know how I let this happen, but let me just show you what we're working with. All right, so I have the IKEA Malm vanity and I really want to get this replaced, but I'm trying to move in a few months, so I think I'm just gonna wait until then. But the back of this drawer, I don't know how you can even see it, maybe underneath. Yeah, it's actually like broken, so this definitely needs to go. For now, this is what's going on. I have these little containers from Amazon that have been really great, and everything used to have its own little place, and now it just absolutely doesn't. A lot of this stuff I don't even use anymore. Then I have hair things over here, which definitely was more organized. I have these nails from when I needed to have press-ons during quarantine in a Kylo Ren Ziploc bag, might I add, which is very on brand for me. But like, I don't need these anymore. I get my nails done. So anyway, we just have to go through this and get rid of things. So I guess we're doing that today. Okay, so I think you guys can see this better now, but I don't even know how this happened. I guess there was too much stuff in here, but this is what it looks like at the back of the drawer. I don't know what to do. Maybe, okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna take this out. Maybe I'll crawl underneath and see if there's a way that I can push this back up and make it stay, because now I'm kind of nervous that it's gonna completely collapse. And I'm just gonna clean the inside of this so it looks not so gross and disgusting. So I'm actually quite proud of myself because I took the drawer out from the dresser, little tiny hair tie I have to clean up. You can kind of see where the old screw used to be. I unscrewed it and the other one over here had come loose, and this whole thing was warped, and I basically just shoved it down so it went back into the track. And I'm putting the screws back in, but I'm just moving them over slightly. It's pretty easy. I'll try to show you guys what I mean. It's pretty easy. I don't even have the instructions for this anymore. Actually, maybe I do, but I don't care. I don't think I need them. So basically, I just took the screw out from this little thingy, and it used to be right here, so I think instead I'm going to actually, yeah, put it a little bit more inward. You just slide it in and screw it back in. Okay, so look at that. That's what the drawer looks like now, all put back together. So I'm going to just Clorox the inside of this. There's some like makeup stains and stuff. I just took out my cleaning supplies, a microfiber towel. These are the best. We're just using Method all-purpose cleaner. I wanna see you, girl. I wanna take you places. I wanna feel you, girl. I wanna show you. I kind of want to throw this thing away. It's not that dirty. I just don't really like it. I know it's intended to go inside the drawer to keep things from moving around, but I think what I would rather do is put everything in the drawer, maybe use a small piece of like sticky tack or something to hold things in place. I just think this is easier to keep clean. Yeah. This is just like kind of icky. So I think we're gonna get rid of this. It's like so stained over here from, I'm pretty sure this is where I keep my eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, that's gross. I think this is easiest to do. Is this easier to do on the ground or at the desk? I don't even know. I'm gonna try and put this back on the track in the desk, and then we're going to start cleaning out all of the makeup containers. Okay, I did it. Okay, so what I decided to do is I have this tray from West Elm, and I'm just gonna leave this on the floor. I'm gonna go through each one of these little individual acrylic containers, take everything out, make piles of what I wanna keep, what I wanna throw away. The things that I'm going to keep, I'm going to clean, and then before I put them all back into the drawer, I'm gonna actually run all of these through the dishwasher. I've done this once before, and I have dishes that I need to wash anyway, so that's the plan. I hope I get rid of a lot of stuff. I wanna feel you, girl. I wanna show you taste of love. Of love. I wanna see you, girl. I wanna take you places. I wanna feel you, girl. I wanna show you taste of love. So I have here in front of me this tray that has all of the makeup that I want to keep, and I have all of the containers that I have cleaned. I did not put them in the dishwasher, by the way. My dishwasher was completely full, and then I started to second guess if these were even dishwasher safe, even though I'm pretty sure I've done it before, but whatever. So I just hand washed them, and they're still kind of like smudgy and stuff, but my standards are pretty low because this is a temporary solution for the next several months. And then once I move, I'm gonna stop saying if I move, when I move, because it is very important to me to move this year. Then I'm gonna be able to get probably a new desk or a new vanity, and I'm sure my setup will be slightly different. So this just has to work for now. I have these disinfectant wipes. I'm going to just basically go through some of my favorite products with you guys, and these are the things that I decided to keep. And the other thing that I'm gonna do is I have my phone right here, and I'm gonna be taking down notes of things that I clearly need to repurchase, because that's kind of the point of why I started to film this video, was so I could make an informed Sephora order and not just blindly buy things. These containers are all from Amazon, by the way. They come in a pack with like a bunch of them, and I think I have 2 or 3 packs. So obviously I'll link them down below. I think they're great. The nice thing about them, they interlock like this. They fit within the larger ones, so they're all designed to fit together. I'm gonna take one of these because it's a perfect size for lip glosses. My favorite lip glosses of all time are Pat McGrath. I've talked about it before. I have so many in a bunch of different colors. In my opinion, you can never have too many, and I do use them very frequently. The other lip glosses that I decided to keep are from Dior. I love the Dior lip glosses. They have a very similar kind of texture and finish, in my opinion, to the Pat McGrath ones. I just think that Pat McGrath has more captivating colors. Dior plays it a little safer, but I think all of them are worth keeping. More lip products. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick. I have been repurchasing this since I was like 19 or 20. This is just a really nice go-to kind of nude shade for me. I used to have lip products in all different colors just because I used to buy makeup because I thought it looked nice to display it, but I wasn't actually using the makeup. That's so dumb. Now I really only like to have what I know looks good on me, what formulations I like. This is Child Star from Too Faced, one of their melted matte liquid lips. Again, it looks kind of similar to the Anastasia one, but that is what I like to wear. I also have these 2 from Urban Decay, which I've truthfully never worn. Emma gave them to me. SPL is one of them. And what's this called? Big Bang. They're very, very glittery. They kind of give off the same vibe as the Pat McGrath. For some reason, I just haven't used them. Maybe I just didn't really notice I had them, so maybe now I will pay more attention. I think I only have one more. Yeah, there's one more Dior one. I have two of the Dior Addict Lip Maximizers in 001 and 006, but then I also have this like pink glittery one in 257. It's like kind of a glittery nude. Having those Dior glosses is just so like early 2000s vibes. They're just fun to have. Next, let's go on to, I guess we'll do foundations. Hold on. I have one of the larger containers here. I really don't even wear foundation anymore, but I have this Fenty one that my friend Maddie gave to me because I think she got it by mistake. It was the wrong shade. I really like the texture of it, but it's honestly not my shade either. So I usually end up mixing this with something else, but I'm keeping it because while I don't wear foundation that much recently, it is nice to have on occasion to just add with my everyday, which is the Supergoop Glow Screen. The Supergoop Glow Screen, when I want to take photos, isn't quite full coverage enough for me. So I just like to mix it with a tiny bit of either the Fenty or this, which is disgusting, the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in like the palest there is, porcelain. I really loved this foundation once upon a time when my skin was not that great and I definitely needed fuller coverage. My skin's still not that great, but I think it's gotten better over the years. So I feel more confident wearing just the Glow Screen or the Kosas oil, which I'll show you in a minute. But honestly, this bottle is really gross. The packaging is kind of like matte. It's like a weird rubbery material, and I think things just stick to it. Ugh, honestly, I probably shouldn't even keep this. It's probably too old. I have been mixing just a tiny bit of it with my sunscreen, but maybe I should just get rid of it. Okay, well, this though, I think I'm gonna repurchase. All right, so I lied. I'm not keeping it. Supergoop Glow Screen. I talked about this a lot in the summer, but I'm still wearing it. I just haven't been talking about it as much. I keep it in the same container with my beauty blender, which is not actually a beauty blender. It's from Amazon. I think I showed you guys in a vlog. Then I keep my actual sunscreen, which is also Supergoop. It's not tinted like the Glow Screen is. This is just their everyday. Then the Kosas face oil. Here's the thing, it's not quite enough coverage for me, but it's a really nice texture. So I was mixing this with the Fenty like before COVID started. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now because it is like a good product and it's not that old. Let's do pencils. So I'll take another one of these thinner containers and do my favorite pencils. This is just how I want to mix things. Maybe it doesn't make sense to you, but I just want to put all the pencils together. I have my two MAC lip liners in Night Moth and Whirl. Whirl is the one that I use the most often. Night Moth I only use if I'm doing my Cyber Lip, which is the darkest MAC lipstick that I own. Then I'm going to put in my Anastasia eyebrow pencil in Taupe, my Givenchy liner, which is my favorite liner, lip liner of all time. It's in the Universal Noir, but I haven't been able to find it. So I'm very scared that they discontinued it and I won't be able to buy more. Then we have this blue liner, which I showed you guys in a vlog. The pink one that I have yet to use. Those are both LA Girl, just some CVS brand. My Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Truffle. This is my favorite. I use it on my waterline. And then I guess we'll do, because I have room in here, I'll also do my liquid eyeliner, which I really don't do liquid liner that often. I might start doing it again. But my go-to has always been the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner, so we're gonna add that. All right, let's move on to powders. Okay, here's another larger container. We're gonna do my like face powders. So here's the thing. My favorite bronzer of all time is the Dior something. It looks like this. I'm gonna do my best to link all of these products down below. I don't really wear bronzer that often, but every so often, every once in a while, I do want it. So I will never get rid of this. I think I should just always have a bronzer at all times, even if it's not like a frequent part of my makeup collection. Oh, I can kind of see Dior Skin Nude Shimmer 002. So that can go at the bottom because I don't reach for it that often. Same thing with these NARS blushes. I have, I think, Orgasm and Deep Throat. Yeah, I don't really wear blush. I never really liked wearing blush. These were just purchases from when I thought I should buy blush because that's what everyone else did. But I don't honestly wear it often. But I do think they make like nice eyeshadows sometimes, so I'll still keep them. Then on top of that, this is my Fenty Killawatt Highlight in What a Brat. Very fitting. It's pretty messy because I accidentally dug my nail into it, which was a big old tragedy. Unfortunately, my favorite highlight of all time is the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer in 02, and the lid popped off, broke. If I have to travel, I put this in a Ziploc bag. Otherwise, I just kind of leave it out, which I'm sure is very bad. Probably not sanitary, but I'm just trying to use this up. I've already hit pan. I just have to completely use it up. And then I can purchase a new one, hopefully be a little bit more gentle with it. So I always leave that like right on the top. I guess the other thing that I will put in there is what makes sense. I guess I'll put my, I don't know, maybe I'll leave that spot blank for a second. Okay, let's do brushes. I have larger containers for these. Where are they? Oh, they're underneath. Silly me. See how they like stack into each other? Larger container. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 MAC brushes. That's it? I guess so. I use the 133S for my highlight and that Rihanna kilowatt thingy. And I have a shader brush, a little liner brush, and then my favorite blending brush, which is the 217. So I am actually getting rid of a bunch of Sigma brushes that I've had since I was like 19. So my plan is to purchase some more MAC brushes so that they all match, because I'm psychotic like that. And I just prefer these. That's my plan. So I'm gonna leave this fairly empty, but hopefully with the intention of filling it soon. Actually, I also stick my beauty blender in there with those brushes and my Fix Plus, which I definitely need to repurchase because it's at the end. So gonna add that to the list. In one of these, I'm going to do concealers. I have this Makeup Forever full cover concealer, which I've had for quite a while, but it's just a really great thick full coverage concealer. Thankfully, I don't really feel like I have to use this anymore. It's kind of like an emergency situation, but I am gonna use it until it's totally gone. Then I have my go-to favorite, the Maybelline Age Rewind in the brightener, which is the one that's like pink, and my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion concealer, which I love and need to repurchase. So let's do, oh shoot, I forgot about lipsticks. Oh man, let's do, I guess, one of these. So I have a lot of MAC lipsticks, but I don't even really wear them anymore. I used to be a lipstick girl. Like I used to line my lips and do lipstick every day. During the like Kylie Jenner Tumblr phase, you know, when Kylie had like started to get her lips done but wasn't telling people and everyone was just overlining their lips all the time. I just can't bear to part with these expensive lipsticks. So I'm gonna keep them, but to be honest with you guys, I don't really wear them. I have the space. So I have those. I also have my favorite lipstick formula ever, which is the YSL Rouge Volupte in 2. That is my favorite one, is 2. And it used to be that you couldn't even get this in Sephora. You had to get it at like Nordstrom or something. I don't know. They were very like hard to find. So I have 2 of them, and I also have one in number 1. They're just beautiful lipsticks. I love them. I don't wear them often, but still love them. I also have this Marc Jacobs one, which is honestly a little too light. I'm not wild about it. It's in the shade Diva, but the packaging is insane, so we're gonna keep it. This kind of doesn't fit. Should I get a larger one? Oh, I found another liquid lipstick. This is the Marc Jacobs in Faux, I think, or Fawn. Marc Jacobs liquid lipstick in Fawn. So I'll put that with those. Let me see if there's a way to do this a little bit better. Or do the lippies need a big thing? Maybe the lippies should go in a square thing. Maybe that's the answer. Well, yeah, because then I can put all of them in one thing. Sure, that will do. Okay, so I don't really care about how it looks, just as long as everything's in the same place, you know? This will do for that. I have some standalone shadows that I really love from MAC. These were a gift when I got like a makeover done years ago. I've had these literally since I was in high school, but I'm obsessed with them. It's Shadowy Lady, which is a dark purple, and then Hep Cat, which is like a more intense purple. Then you guys know my violet pigment that I'm obsessed with. I just used this yesterday, actually. My all-time favorite MAC Vanilla pigment. I've repurchased this like 14 times. It's the most perfect highlight to go right under your brows, to go in your inner corner. You can use it right here on your Cupid's bow. You can even, you know, use it as a highlight. It's just the most stunning color on absolutely anybody. Then I'm gonna add in this one from Urban Decay, Maui Wowie. I don't even use this, but I see no sense in getting rid of it. It's fine. And I thought I had one more. I have this MAC Paint Pot in Let Me Pop, but I think it's dried out. Never mind, it's fine. Okay, so I'll keep that for now. And then I'm just gonna add in, this is from Lemonhead LA. It's the Space Paste in Adult Film. It is the most insane like eye glitter. It's just very difficult to work with, and it stays on like your skin for days. So it's kind of a mess, but I still love it. That can go right in there. this is really nostalgic for me. So I also have this CoverGirl black eyeshadow, and it's like a dark gray with glitter in it. And the color is Shimmering Onyx. Okay, so back when I was like the gothest I've ever been, I would black out my eyes every day. And I did that with the MAC Blackout Paint Pot and this shadow over top. And I'm telling you, it looked like my eyelids were velvet. It was the most beautiful, shimmery, sexy, black goth eye makeup you could ever do. People would always say like, it looks like a velvet shadow. It's so beautiful. I've tried so many black shadows over the years, and I think because it's actually kind of has pigments of gray in it, it adds some kind of dimension. I've tried a bunch of black shadows, never found one that's perfect, so I always have it on hand, like no matter what. Now, I'm left with some strange miscellaneous things. This Tatcha Silk Canvas face primer, which I don't use often because I'm not really doing full coverage makeup anymore, but it is my favorite. I'm gonna put it with my foundations. I have a Kat Von D liquid liner. I'll put it with the liners. I have a mini Marc Jacobs mascara. Normally I don't have mascara because you guys know I get lash extensions, but my lash extension place has been closed for a couple of months, so I had to get mascara, and I just grabbed this random one and thought it would be fine, and it's been fine. So I'm just gonna actually keep this with my liners because I don't know where else to put it. This is the Dior Creme de Rose lip balm. It's discontinued. It doesn't exist anymore. There's barely anything in here, but I'm very nostalgic. It was my favorite thing throughout high school and college. I just repurchased it over and over again. It's a very luxe product. I think it's iconic. I would never get rid of it, even though the lid is kind of cracked, which makes me sad. I want to keep this just for myself. It doesn't really go, but I'm just gonna keep it with my other powders. Oh, this is iconic as well. This is the Urban Decay glitter liner in Grind. It's like a really cool pinky iridescent, and I've definitely said this before. I would do like wings and then keep it right here, and people would ask if I'd been crying, and I was like, no, but I'm flattered that you thought I was. So I haven't been remembering to use this lately, I guess because everything was a mess. So I'm gonna put it with my other eyeliners and liners just because, I don't know, to me, it makes sense to me. Maybe not to everyone else, but we have my Givenchy sharpener, which I'm gonna put with my brushes. That makes sense to me. Tools. This Fresh Sugar lip polish. I think this makes sense actually to go. I have a little skincare section at the top of my desk here that has my Ordinary face oils and my Origins face cream that I put on in the morning, so I think this kind of makes sense to go up there. So now I have multiple of the Smith's Rosebud Salve because this is my favorite like everyday chapstick to wear. I like the Summer Fridays one for when my lips are really chapped, or if I want to do like a treatment before bed, if I take like a really luxurious shower and then I put on all the creams and stuff like that, then I'll use my Summer Fridays. But I don't really like to wear it on a daily basis, like only if I'm just at home, you know, like spa moment. But on a daily basis when I'm out and about, I always like to have one of these on and then in my purse or coat pocket or whatever. So I'm gonna put these in one of these containers. I just need to use them up. I think what happened is I bought a couple and then forgot about them and then bought another one and then realized I had them all. So I have a few of these little mini perfumes from Urban Outfitters. My dad gave me a set of them for Christmas one year. I just like to have them on hand, like just in case. I mean, I have other perfumes, but I wouldn't want to get rid of them. So I'm gonna put them in this container. Also, I have this hand cream that actually Michelle got me for my birthday last year. It's Hello Kitty. Smells like birthday cake. So I'm gonna put that in there as well. Then I have this lash glue, which I was looking for the other day and couldn't find, and here it is. And I'm just gonna put that in here too. So for me, this is, I guess, just like a little miscellaneous section. That's that. Oh, last thing, I forgot about this. The Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the best powder ever, and I will stick it right in there with my powders. I use this drawer basically as like half for makeup and half for hair accessories. So I like to use these little small containers for my hair clips and my hair ties. So I'm just gonna sort those in here now. I don't need to clean them. All right, so I think we're almost done here. I have this box that I can never bear to get rid of. My college roommate Tess used to work for like the Fordham Alumni Association. I went to Fordham at Lincoln Center, and they would have this gala every year, and I guess one of our alumni like was very high up at Tiffany. So each year, anyone who worked the event got one of these jewelry boxes, and she worked the event twice. She gave it to me one year, which was so sweet of her. And it's really cool because it literally says on the bottom, Fordham University, designed by Tiffany & Co. Like, that's so cool. It has our like school crest there, and it's just a really nice porcelain box. So I use it to keep my Tiffany jewelry in, which I don't wear anymore, but I obviously would never get rid of. I just have always kept it in this drawer. I'm just gonna put it back, just at the back. It has its own little spot. So also, I realized I used to have a drawer for like, not medicine. I have most of that stuff in my bathroom, but I have my birth control in here, which I don't take because I'm alone right now, so we're in a pandemic, you know. But I have birth control in here, my inhaler. I think I told you guys in a vlog recently that I had chronic bronchitis and they couldn't figure out what it was for months and months and months, and finally they just gave me an inhaler and it went away. I haven't really needed to use it since. However, I have to say, during COVID, it's given me such a peace of mind to have this. Like, just having it made me feel better in case, I don't know. And then I also have a ton of eye drops because I think I've told you guys I have really bad eyes. Some of them are like prescription, some of them are antibacterial. Like, I just have a bunch and I'm afraid to get rid of any of them because I was misdiagnosed for a couple of things. Like, they thought I had pink eye, and then it turned out that I had some longer name thing that had to do with the blood vessels in my eyes. It was crazy, but I just feel like I have so many different random drops, and they would prescribe me something and say, oh, never mind, now take this. And I just didn't know if I should throw anything away. I still don't think I should. So I'm just gonna keep all of this stuff here. I think it makes sense to me to put this type of thing in my vanity rather than in the bathroom because I wear contacts, I wear disposables every day. I shouldn't wear them every day. I should wear my glasses more, but they look like this. I like to keep my contacts in this drawer because when I wake up in the morning, I like to come sit here, put my contacts in, do like my little skincare routine. It just makes sense to me to have things for my eyes here. So I'm gonna put it at the back though, because I don't really ever need to reach for this. It's just more of a safekeeping kind of thing. Then I almost forgot, I have these little hair accessories that Michelle got for me for my birthday last year. I'm gonna keep them in here. I also have these clips that I like to use sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, and one of these larger gold jaw clips, and my headband. It's always like playing Tetris with this kind of stuff, you know? All right, I think that's pretty good. I feel like I can't be done because it's so empty. That's good, because now I can keep my brush in here, and I didn't used to have room for it. One moment. I used to keep this in my bathroom, but honestly, I just would rather sit in front of my vanity when I do my hair, so there's no point in being in there. All right. I guess I'm ready to show you guys. Big reveal time. This is what everything looks like now. I definitely have more room in the back here than I ever had before. Things used to be jammed. Now these are gonna slide, and I should probably get like some sticky tack or something just to keep them together so that they don't move. But honestly, this just looks and feels so much better to me. Oh my God. All right, so I'll go through all the sections really quickly. We have my little jewelry box back there, brush, and these are just extra strip lashes, which I don't really use, but I just think it's a good thing to have on hand. We have my palettes here, which I didn't even really bother talking about. I have a bunch of naked palettes. They're all like clinging on for dear life. They're all pretty wiped out, but I just want to use them all up completely before I make a full transition to Pat McGrath. That's the plan. So let's hope we can use these up. Then I have my little lippy container here. I made sure to put the MAC lipsticks towards the bottom because I don't use those as much, and of course keep the Pat McGrath more at the top, and this Anastasia one that I was telling you guys about. Then we have this little pencil and liner section, eyeliner, lip liner, crayon liner, my one lone mascara. This is the eye drawer. Wait, does this make more sense? Yeah, okay, that goes in there now. This is my eye drawer, so I have the few shadows that I was talking about, the MAC pigments, the glitter liner. Now I keep the mascara there. This is the face powder section with my little Dior Creme de Rose lip balm, RIP. These two are the ones that I use every single day, the Fenty and the Dior, but still good to have these. Then back here, I have my hair stuff, a comb, tangle teaser, headband. I realized I didn't need the concealers to have their own little section. They could just go with the face stuff. So we have face oil, sunscreen, foundation, concealers, and the primer. Here we have the clips, which I don't use a whole lot, but you know, still helpful to have. And then this is just kind of my extra stuff. So I have the extra hand cream and the extra perfume rollerball thingies. Things that I wouldn't get rid of, I just don't grab every single day. So I have the room to keep it, obviously, so I may as well. This is like my tools section. I have the Fix Plus, the MAC brushes, sharpener, beauty blender. These clips are my absolute favorite. I have a bunch of bobby pins. The rhinestone ones are in here, the pearl ones, just, you know, fun clips. These are hair ties. I have all different hair ties. I'm really not particular. I just grab whatever I'm feeling that day. The extra lip balms, hopefully I'll run out of these soon. All of the medicine-y type stuff. And then my contacts and my clindamycin, which I also used to keep in the bathroom, but I realized it's a part of my morning routine and my night routine to use that. That's a spot treatment for my face, so it just makes more sense to have it here. And then I have a random nail file and these hair ties, which I love. If you guys know, when I do like the little braids and stuff, I always use these. I have the space back there. There's a little space there and the space here, but for the most part, I feel like I prefer it this way. Really only the things that I absolutely need. Like, I use this stuff every single day, and that just, I don't know, it feels really good. So just to show you guys some of the stuff that I'm gonna have to clean and get rid of, like, this is so gross. I have random lashes, a lash curler that is like disgusting. This like USB does not belong here. I also have a bunch of contact cases because I used to wear a really long time ago, just to be a brat, colored contacts. Even though my eyes are blue, that's brilliant blue. This one is like, this is normal blue. Then there was a gray one. I don't know where that one is. I don't know why. I just thought it was like an extra pop. But then when I stopped wearing them, literally no one noticed. So that probably also didn't help the fact that I don't have great eyes. So I think we can get rid of those. Lashes that I don't wear or need anymore. These little spoolie things that I get from when I get my lashes done. This random contact. I don't know why this was in there. Neosporin definitely needs to go with the actual medicine. I don't think I need this on hand. I have this little box from Tiffany that has just like papers and stuff in it. I don't know why it was in my vanity, so I'm gonna go through it. That doesn't need to go there. We have this Smile Direct Club. I did a brand deal type of thing with them a long time ago, and I think I like posted once and that was it, and I never used this again, so like I don't even know why I have it. And then what I'm getting rid of, you guys, is just honestly products that have been out for a really long time but I've been holding on to. Like this Chanel face powder it hit pan. There's really nothing you can get from it. I don't know why I need this anymore. I have a bunch of these things from my lash place. A ton of random samples. I hate samples. Clearly we have a lot of nail glue from when I had to do my nails. This Ilia mascara that irritates my eyes. These things were samples, which I don't like. This brow stuff doesn't even match my brows. This was from some Dior product. The Sigma brushes, like I said. These eyebrow gels are dead, like there's nothing in them. Yeah, it's just kind of stuff that's been hanging on by a thread. And then I also found, I have this deodorant, this charcoal deodorant, which is completely dried out. I only used it a few times. Again, I think I like worked with them or something. It's been quite a while. This is just honestly garbage. Don't need any of this, but it's a lot of stuff that I was holding on to. Like my favorite highlighter used to be this strobe one, and this used to be my favorite bronzer, but like it's gone. I don't use those colors at all, and this is just such a bulky thing to keep when you're not even using half of it, and it's really old. So this nail polish I'll keep, but I'm just gonna put it in the bathroom because I have a little box for that kind of stuff. These bobby pins I can pick up, and yeah, I'll just put everything back in the spot that it belongs, and we're done. Okay, we're back. Just like there was no intro to this video, there was also no outro. So this is me saying I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions, leave them down below in the comments. I have made it my mission to link every single product that I mentioned, all of the organizers where I've gotten everything from. I am happy to report it is a month later and everything still looks exactly the same pretty much. So I've done a very good job at keeping things organized. The system works for me. Maybe it'll give you guys some ideas. Anyway, subscribe if you are not already. I say this every time, but 75% of my viewers are not subscribed. Just subscribe, just do it. You're here. Like, you may as well just click the button, you know? Turn on post notifications to be notified every time that I upload. Follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm the most active. Twitter, SoundCloud, TikTok, Spotify, all the other things will be linked in the description box down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, kisses.